The task force in Abuja, under the control of the FCT, are set to move and enforce the order of federal government on the protocol of COVID-19, the use of face masks and the other that are part of the protocol. Let's see the way things will go with the task force and the people of FCT, how they will comply with the rules and regulations of the federal government.
We bring you greetings from the Honorable Minister FCT. He said we should tell you that he appreciates you all from the first day of this operation till now. Then also our chairman, the Compo FCT, said we should let you know that he is with you at every point in time. And you remember, if you can recollect, we have allowed everybody to go and refresh themselves very, very well. Because the work we are starting from today, when we come in the morning, maybe now 12 midnight we will close. No rest again. And the work must be done. Now, before I go on, before Wednesday latest, everybody will be jubilating. Oh God. Before Wednesday, people will start jubilating by God's grace. Amen. That's why we have entered a new month, new action. But again, one thing we want to emphasize is that any act of corruption or compromise we don't want. As we are going out now, we have had costs and people have called us to say some of us are collecting money. Some people are using our name. They call themselves COVID-19 inspector. Mr. Kata? They call themselves COVID-19 inspector. And they are going to parks, going to garden, going to event center and say they are here to inspect and to give approval. They are not telling you them say is what we know. Now, some of you will be wondering, but you did not do it. Abi, the FCT Police Command is working on that already. And I know very soon we are going to get some people, some culprits. Don't let anybody come and deceive you that they can give them approval. Let me talk well with this one. You know, because this is a very serious issue. We don't give approval for anybody to break the law of the land. If somebody goes to a garden or an event center and is telling them that we can give you approval, they are COVID-19 inspectors. We are not COVID-19 inspectors. We are COVID-19 enforcement team. And we don't grant approval to anybody. So if you have heard somebody saying it, or you know somebody that is telling somebody, this is the right time for us to clear our good name. We have been working since December. We work Christmas Day, New Year's Day, nobody give us bad name. So we don't want some people to be using our name. And we realize again that people from the first tax team, they are calling them that they are part of them. If you are not part of this team, you are not part of this team. As at yesterday night, on social media, I see people writing FCT, if you come to Eagle Square on Monday morning, you will see mobile court and the enforcement team. They are going around to arrest people. So wear your mask. Where did they get that information from? The information will be coming from what some of you say to your friends. If fish, they say if fish no talk. If you no open a mouth, hook no go catch am. Abi? It's because some of us will say something we are not supposed to be saying. And you cannot be working tirelessly like this. Then somebody will be giving you bad name somewhere. Because they want to talk. Which team will they call? Our team. Who is our chairman? Compo FCT. And whereas we that are working, we don't know what is happening there. So if you hear anybody talking about it, saying they give approval or they want a link, come and tell us. We know what to do. We need to arrest some of these people in our name to commit crime outside. So that the good work they are doing, nobody will come and tarnish it in the twinkling of an eye. A lot of people have been calling us, and that is why this time around When we go out, don't come and tell us this na your brother, I be na your sister, I be my uncle, na my auntie, or that receive phone call. No! Or speak language. Because you don't know who has gone behind to collect money. Then they will not be calling you because they know you are part of the tax team. They will not be telling you, now my brother just release them for us. Whereas he's making money with your own name. Hope you understand me. So we need to let you know this. So that somebody will not spoil you. Because when they arrest a culprit and he mention any of your name, we will tell you, but we tell you now. Abi? So if you know anybody or you hear anybody saying it, because it is rampant now. If you go to event center, they will tell us some people came, they say they are COVID-19 inspectors. Me, I know COVID-19 inspectors. It is a very serious issue though. And if we don't catch one or two and show their faces on the news, it is our name that they are spoiling. So if you know anybody that have called you and said somebody said this, how can you assist? Just play along and let us know. We know what to do next. We know what to do next. Violators. So as we go out, let us, as we arrest now, she's coming back again. We have to shake Abuja today. Remember that you must put on your face mask. Make example. And let me tell you something now, I am not positive. Why? Because I'm very conscious of whatever we are doing. Just stop the motor and keep
Go down. You know all those my suspects now. You are those suspects.
abin nan ba me yasa wannan zuwan ka ba sai ka sa me kana ka kace abin nan
You can go. Go. Come here. Hey, you come. Come, let others be going to where they are going to now. Come. Where is it? Yes. Hey, put him in that bus.
I don't want to do that. You don't want to go
And this time around, will be the same charges.
Hey, Wasim! Where's Abdi? Come now, come!
Check temperature. Oh, no, he's the one checking face mask and temperature. No. He doesn't even have it. Let him hold him. Hey. Are you here? Hey. Hello. No. Are you the one here? I'm gonna carry. Okay, wait. Where is the soup? No soup. Okay, don't worry. Hello, Ace. Don't do. Okay. No soap, no sanitizer, no temperature check. only this one. I don't know where they sew.
The enforcement of the executive order carried out, signed by President Muhammadu Buhari, have been in the news for long, and the president actually gave us the marching to commence that. We commenced that, but with the real enforcement, the signing of the order, the FCT COVID-19 enforcement team have to come out today in very, very strong swing. The law gave us a very strong teeth to bite, and so we had to bite and ensure that people actually comply with the order. And that's why today we had to go out to strategic areas around the city, and you could see very large, about 100 persons. Today we are convicted, we are arrested, arraigned and convicted before the court that sits here at the Eagle Square that they actually defied. But what is more newsworthy from what all of you heard from the presiding judge here is that because the executive order signed by the president was very clear in I think in part 2 of the executive order, subsection 7 and 8, as well as subsection A, B, C, D, E to F of the subsection 8 of the part 2 of the executive order was very clear that the establishment occupier of any property, those who are occupying, those who are the owners, certainly will have to explain and enforce compliance. The judge, in her wisdom, after seeing what transpired here today, that's the judge, Idayat Akoni, she actually gave a very strong ruling that 3 key, areas of default, that's the Wuse Market, the UTC Market and the Mock Plaza, be shut down until they comply. So that is what the judge actually ruled here, and that means that from 12 midnight today, those properties and those areas will have to remain closed based on the verdict of her lordship that sits here today, that the contravention she saw was really very massive, and that these properties should remain sealed until compliance is actually made.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, sir, thank God for the good and strong teeth to bite back up with the law by His Excellency. But what I saw here is that some of the people, the violators here, are purely uneducated men.
Well, whether you are educated or not, COVID-19 doesn't... Okay, go ahead. You tell me very fast. So that
some of them cannot even understand English.
They have interpreters who have interpreted for them.
Okay, I'm worried. Do you think sensitization is being done enough?
We have done so much advocacy that even some people who are even selling face masks cannot even speak English, but they still sell face masks. So if somebody come here from any tribe, any dialect, and cannot speak English, the person understands that face masks, most of them who cannot speak English have this face mask kept in their pocket. until after they were apprehended and they were being brought here that they brought the face mask out. So most of the people you see around here, they already have face masks, but the refusal to wear them is the problem. And the other ones also, the property sealed, we all went there. Some of you who followed us went there and saw that there was no thermometer check, no water to wash hand, no sanitizer, nothing at all in this area. So the church in our wisdom rule that for people like to be endangered, people to actually go out and become super spreaders, that they should remain closed pending when compliance is made.
Okay, talk to us about the area council enforcement. We were told that the area council chairman has to constitute their own task force.
Yeah.
What is the situation at
I've not gotten brief yet, but the brief I know is that our chairman, who is the commissioner of police for the FCT, Mr. Balachiroma, have ordered all DPOs, all area commanders, all the policemen under his formation to ensure that they enforce the usage of face masks and physical distancing that even include transportation and other areas. So you'll be seeing the police beyond our traffic team also enforcing that, because the CP have given a stem order that the orders signed by the president and commander-in-chief must be followed, and the police at all levels, not just the task force, should ensure that they enforce compliance. Even the ones that were arrested here, it's not just all about the task force. The Abuja Environmental Protection Board also brought some team. Their own team went around town because the hazard of COVID-19 is also an environmental issue, also a public health issue. They went around town and also made some arrests. So it's just a combined team of everyone working together. And my appeal is that those who may likely want to violate should please understand that this face mask is on me. All of you have seen it here since we came in here early in the morning, and it's almost getting towards evening now. I'm not dead.
Okay, now, so those that have been convicted, what happens to them?
They are paying fine. You can see them paying fine here. You see them? They are paying fine. Those who are convicted are already paying fine. You see them? They are giving them a receipt, and the money is going to government.
To someone who could not pay.
No, could not pay. So that person has to go to prison.
What is the biggest?
You have space for them in prison.
The biggest penalty it depends on the judge. It depends on the judge.
Prison is how many months? How many years?
The prison term should not exceed 6 months based on the order the president signed. So the judge can give you 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on the judge's discretion.
Do we have enough space in the prison for them?
I will ask the Interior Minister.
When is the market going to be open?
No, the market shut. If they comply, everyone in the FCT wants the market to be open. If the markets comply quickly, it will be at our interest to open the market and do business. But if they don't comply and they endanger people's life, then like what the judge ruled, pending when they actually comply. They can comply quickly, and when they comply, we have to come back to the judge, stand before her lordship, Judge Magistrate Ida Dakoni, and appeal to her. But it depends on compliance. Thank you, sir.
After hours of operation in the town, in the FCT, carrying out order of federal government on the use of face masks and other protocol of COVID-19. The task force in Abuja arrested close to hundreds of people in Abuja, in the town, precisely area 10, Wuse Market, and other public places. Among them are the people you are watching that are still before the judge, but luckily for a minor who could not pay his bill, who does not know much about it, is sitting down behind me here. He has been discharged by the judge. Luckily, he's going to go home free without paying any fine and without carrying out any activities. But I'd like to find out from him to know exactly his mindset on what happens. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Imrana.
What's your name?
Imrana.
Speak louder. Let me hear you.
Mato.
You cannot speak English? Ako Turinchi? Ba Turinchi? Are you Fulani? Kade Fulani ne?
Bahausa ne. Hausa ne.
Hausa ne. Daga ina?
Garki.
Garki. Garki? Me sunanka?
Imrana.
Muraina? Well, as you can see, we have two challenges here. He cannot speak English, and I am not fluent in speaking Hausa. His name is Muraina. He has just been discharged by the judge. But today, I believe he's going to learn the lesson of using face masks. Till I come your way again, please, anywhere you find yourself, kindly make use of your face mask and follow the protocol. If you have establishment, kindly follow the rules in order not to be dealt with under the rules or order of COVID-19. I am Bemiga Olamiko. This is GTV Africa. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, GTV Africa, and like our Facebook page, GTV Africa Services. Till I come your way next time, peace be unto you.